I'm going to go to Google and I'm going to type in Redfin Boston. And I'm going to click on the link and it's going to take me to homes for sale in Boston. I want you to see what I'm seeing. Look at this map. Okay, so this is the search map, and you can see that each coming soon listing is clearly badged with the brokerage information as a coming soon. And then let's just see, as we scroll down and look at what's at the top of the search rankings, we can see 1 Compass coming soon, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The first 6 listings on Redfin in Boston are all Compass coming soons. And soon they'll be coming soons from every CIH brand. So you're seeing in real time how this search prioritization works, where coming soon listings are coming up first. They're the first listings you see when a buyer is searching for a home in a specific area. Now, that's not the only benefit. Let's actually click into one of these coming soon listings. I'm going to click into, this listing is Meg Kottman's listing. It's 31 Worcester Street in Boston, Massachusetts. And I want us to note a few unique things about this listing page. So the first thing that you're going to notice is that Megan's name and her photo, her clear designation as the listing agent, are on this listing page, not once, but twice. So this is helping her build her brand. You'll also notice that the brokerage branding is very prominent, so it's helping to enhance our brokerage brand equity. You're also going to notice that on this listing page, there are a few things that you're not seeing that you typically would see, right? There are no days on market listed here. There is no price history here. We all know that these are the killers of value. Whenever a buyer sees a listing that has a ton of days on market or a lot of price cuts, they're thinking, oh man, I'm going to be able to get a discount. What is wrong with this home? There is something wrong with this home and I should put in a lower bid. The other thing you're not going to see on this listing is a Redfin valuation estimate that is lower than the listed price, right? There is no home estimate on this listing. And I'm going to compare what this same address looks like on Zillow just to show you the negative impact whenever that price estimate is lower than the listing ask. So we went to Zillow and we looked at this exact property, and I want you to see the Zestimate is showing $5 million. The seller is asking for $7 million. That's a $2 million difference between what Zillow is telling the buyer the home is worth and what the listing agent and the seller are believing that the home is worth. That's incredibly damaging to a seller. So this really highlights the benefits to the seller of listing as a coming soon on redfin.com. There's one other thing. If we go back to the listing page on redfin.com of the Compass coming soon, you're going to look down and I want you to look for a little link here. And then that link says view the listing on compass.com. It's called a backlink. And this is enabling something that I've never seen in my 8 years at Compass. And Robert was telling me that in his entire time at Compass, he's never seen this before either. If you click the backlink, it's going to take you to the actual listing page on compass.com on the brokerage website. And then I'm going to take us to Google, and we're going to Google the street address. We're going to Google 31 Worcester Street, and look at this. The Compass link, the brokerage link, the listing agent's link is showing up first in Google. And the reason why is SEO. Google sees the Compass link on Redfin, and it's giving credit to the rightful ownership of the listing agent who owns this listing. It's saying, Megan, we see that this is your listing, and we're going to put that at the top of Google, which is really unbelievable. And now the final thing that I want to share here is actually a text message from Megan. Megan and Robert were actually texting on Friday. This listing went live. It was one of the first coming soon listings to go live on Redfin. It went live as a Redfin coming soon on Friday. And from her coming soon on Redfin, Megan received 2 direct buyer inquiries. You see her reference that here. She says, I could end up with 2 new $7 million buyers because I listed as a coming soon on redfin.com for a couple of days. It's really remarkable. And I hope that this sort of demonstration, seeing what the experience actually is and seeing the value it's already creating for the agents who are creating these coming soons, helps you understand why this is really a historic moment. And it's not just a historic moment for real estate agents or even for CIH and our brokerage brands, but really for our industry and for homeowners who are now able to use this as a valuable tool in how they market their homes. I'm really excited about it, and I hope you are too.